for an intra-conference contest between the Houston Texans and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Jake Elliott is out, ready to kick this one away. And we're off from Jacksonville. Bayshul Tootin now on the return. This makes it up to the 25. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, easy, route. Hey, tomato. Done. 11.
First carry now, this is Bayshul Tootin. And our first play of the game is going to net them a single yard.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
All right, let's go. Go win.
Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. It's a screen play for Allen. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Here we go. 3rd and less than a yard.
Hey, go!
Tootin gets it from the gun. And they fought their way through to stop him behind the line. It's going to be 4th now and less than a yard.
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push, and we will move the sticks. Instead, well, the defense is energized with that stop.
And he gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20.
At their own 23-yard line.
Ready.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
70 range. Get it. Ready.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23.
Let's go now. Cougar 19, 18 Cardinal.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He's able to get the target on that throw. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Throw here, 3rd down. This is a heater going deep. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. Well, partner, I know you love your baseball analogies. That's 3 strikes right there. And this offense 3 and out to begin this game.
And I think next drive, play number 1 should be a run. What do you think?
Yeah, I completely agree. Good call. He has it at the 22. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Hey, run!
Now Lawrence on the play fake. clean to Tremble. This gets forward a little, not a ton, to the 35. Derek Stingley putting that play to bed.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Finds him over the middle. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Mission 24. Roll. Here we go.
Tootin headed left. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
Hey.
Lawrence to throw it. And he's caught. It's Travis Hunter. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
To the line and set. Here we go. First down.
Hey, easy route.
Inside give here for Tootin. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
11.
Second down give to Tootin. He'll scrape together a few yards, but not much. Third down coming up.
This is maybe one of the only spots in goal situations I wouldn't even consider a run. Now, as a quarterback, you better be aware of those eyes defensively because they're going to be all over you in the passing game.
Third down, line to gain 9 yards out.
Red on red.
Lawrence, a quick throw out wide. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars take a 6-0 lead in the first quarter. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. Little tax on the extra point. And the Jaguars will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Let's take this at the 10. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Texans to the line. First and 10.
19 tight. Let's go.
Airing it out to start this drive. He's got Quentin Johnson complete. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. That one goes for 31 yards. And it'll be a first down, Texans. We start with a string of incompletions, Brock. You've told me this before. Getting that first one to connect feels really good.
Yeah, it just kind of settles you down and everybody else around you. Not too different than seeing the ball go through the net or make a nice birdie putt. Yeah, you just want to gain some confidence.
Ready.
The first carry now for Jonathan Brooks. This is ahead for about 5. Down by Caleb Ransaw.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now second and 5.
Ready.
Pass play coming here. Jump off caught by his back. Not a lot available to him. It's to the 38. Travis Hunter making that play.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Here we go. Set. Bronco 80.
Man in motion here. 3rd down from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. Give him 5 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
1st down now, ball at the 33. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Looking to his fullback now. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
On 1st down, here comes Brooks. And he manages to get back to the line, but no further, as we're at the end of 1. 1 quarter down in this all-AFC South contest. 7-0 is our score. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit.
Got it. Ready?
Welcome back. We'll begin the 2nd quarter with the Texans in possession. They're advancing it well as they face 2nd down.
Set. Ready.
Looking to throw here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it.
Hey.
Dose of the hurry-up offense here. They need some extra time to think over 3rd and long. We've got a timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down.
Cowboy 80.
3rd and long for him here. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. That is Caleb Ransom. And this is going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Jacksonville. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, and the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers. He's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. The Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Slot man's in motion right. Back to work they go after the interception. LaFon's Johnston. And he has it into the red zone as he reaches that 20-yard line.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
First red zone opportunity of the game now for the Texans. They've got 1st and 10 right along the 20. Hands off here for Brooks. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. Now, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
On second down, it's Brooks. And they find him after just a yard, and it's third down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Driving dire straits, it's third and 9. Here he goes, third and long. And they set up the screen, Brooks. This is not going to get it done on third down. They catch it behind the lines, goes for a loss. Jake Elliott down now to attempt this field goal. From the left hash, a 40-yard look. And that one goes off the left upright, but over the crossbar. Oh, it still goes through. That one is good. And that'll get him back to 11. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. On the return, Isaiah Rodgers. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Hey, go! Hey, kill! Tomato! Done!
On the give, it's Tootin. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Hey, Soko, come on.
First down, and they go right back to it. And that effort yields him about 3 yards there. Second down.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Rip, 23.
Lawrence working from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
And the Jaguars first down.
Well, just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
Hey, easy, route. Hey, attention, time. 11.
Hand off to Tootin. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. Second down.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late. And this could have been much, much more exciting.
Hey, Lion. It's hot.
Off the play action, it's Lawrence. Connects on the crosser. The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First down throw, Lawrence. Texans closing in, and they get to him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Yeah, we hear about it all the time. A short memory, right? We hear about it with quarterbacks a lot, Kate, when they make a mistake. But it works the same way for a defense, a whole position group. You have got to flush that big play, come back and play the next play. And boy, did the defense do it there.
Take right open.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Completed over the middle. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
So a difficult third down coming up on the other side, Brock, of this 2-minute warning. It's the Jags in front here at Everbank. Third down, and the Texans loading up that secondary. They're in the dime.
On the red. Hey, son. Hey, kill. Here we go, son.
Now it's 2. And they drop him just a couple yards beyond the line. It's 4th down now. Houston calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Cam Little on for the Jaguars field goal. A 37-yard attempt.
Little knocks it through. And that extends their lead to 14.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Returning it from the 4. And they get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line. Texans to the line. 1st and 10.
Ready. 18 Cardinal. Cowboy 80.
They'll come out throwing. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line.
And the Texans first down.
1st and 10, looking to throw. Gets it to him on the screen. Across the 45 and still going. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. He picks up 28 on the play. And it'll be a 1st down, Texans.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. So that's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
To his back, J.K. Dobbins. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. On the draw, this is Brooks. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line. 2nd and 10. Here he is to throw. Pass cut by Brooks. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is the completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers that time, running back in the flat.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Cougar 19.
Throw here, 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
A 50-yard attempt.
At the distance, but no good. It finds that left upright. And that's going to keep the difference at 14 points.
Man, that is a sound every kicker dreads. I really thought it had a chance to sneak in, but instead, it's rejected by the upright.
Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
13 Luke. Hey, I'm gun. 11.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Short pass brought in. Finds a little room there, gets him about 3 yards. They're up to the 43. Offense in the hurry up here.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Now it's Lawrence. Able to find Strange here. And he stopped cold at the spot. We'll keep paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down. Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their 3rd. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. All just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. looks to throw it. Throw left side, complete. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's another.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on. Hey, 19 Cardinal.
A carry by Brooks to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
You know, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. Throwing from the gun here. Challenges, double coverage, and it's intercepted! And the Jaguars get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, you kind of had a feeling, Brock, that they were going to be passing early and often, coming out of the locker room on the losing side of things, right? And that coverage, man, they knew it too. Right there to make a play on the very first throw.
Yeah, no doubt, I think in any of our minds, they knew a throw was coming defensively, and that's fine. You could know it's coming, but you got to then go out and execute and take it away. Play right into their hands, and a chance to add to this lead.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Lawrence, a quick throw out wide. And he's going to work it to the 20. Kalen Bullock up to make the stop. We have a timeout now. Medical staff out to check on an injured man. And you hate to see this in the final week of the regular season. Texans bring out an extra DB on this 3rd down.
Hey, son. Silver.
They'll air it out on 3rd. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Hey, 3rd down, I get it. Give your quarterback some freedom, right, to make a play, even if he's got to work backwards. But it can blow up in your face as it did right there when nothing opens up.
Oh, and that's not going to do it. He hooked it. The kick no good. Wide left. And the lead stays frozen at 14.
Gosh, it didn't look like anything was wrong with that snap or hold either. He just rushed it a bit, and it winds up off the mark.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Panther 11.
They'll start this drive with Brooks. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this. It's over.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Setting up to throw. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. Drops this one underneath. Brooks. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
I guess he didn't really quite know his own strength there. That kick cleared the end zone entirely. It's going to be a touchback.
On the set.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Red on the red. Red.
The toss play to Tootin. And he's brought down as the drive starts out in the 4-yard gate.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, but really create some indecision now defensively.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Hey, I'm gun.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Got a man, it's Thomas. And he's not going to get the first. Made it real close, though. Timmy Brown gets a gain of 5, 3rd down coming up.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Rip, 23. Gun, it's hot.
He gets it out left, and it's caught. He'll get them enough for a 1st down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
At the 32-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 32.
Take easy, route.
Lawrence throwing here. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Well, what a stretch to begin the game, Brock. That finally his first incompletion. He had been perfect across so many looks before that.
Hard. It's just hard to be perfect with that kind of precision. That was rhythm. It's truly rhythm personified.
Yeah, it makes you marvel at the NFL record, doesn't it? We slid this great note from our stats savant, Daniel Kitchen. Phillip Rivers owns that record, Brock. 25 straight completions to begin a game. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Jaguars have a 1st down.
10 at the 47-yard line.
Hey, Soko, hot.
Run here with Tootin. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. Saw the lane, hit it quick. Call that a gain of 7. Nicely done.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
On the red. It's hot.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. That's one he knows he should have had. So now they have 3rd and short.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
Ginger. Go. Here we go.
On 3rd and 2, here's Lawrence. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that's good for a Jacksonville 1st down. All set to go now from the 35.
Well, let's go.
Lawrence with it on 1st. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Ryan Thomas Jr., his intended target. So 2nd down coming up.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space, Steve. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Hey, Ryan.
Lawrence trying again on 2nd. Hits him on the out route. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Jaguars have a 1st down.
And the Jaguars 1st down.
Lisa 24.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Tootin with it. We'll get about 6 on this run, and more importantly, Brock gets him into the red zone.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and got a nice little gain on the ground.
Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Texans going with 6 DBs for this 3rd down. They're in dime.
Rip, 23. Stop.
To the air on 3rd and long. Got his man. Thomas has it. Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a first and goal.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. The Jaguars have the football, and they're going to be up a couple of scores as we start our fourth quarter. From inside the 1, here's first and goal.
Hey, 11, again.
Here's Robinson. And he's in for the touchdown. The Jaguars have likely locked up the win right there. On his Little for the extra point. No problems on the extra point there. And the Jaguars stretch their lead to 21.
Texans 3. Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Here's a return from the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Texans to the line. First and 10.
Here we go.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Oh, no, they get him yet again. That is Caleb Bransall. And this is going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Defense getting in on the front, Brock, with that fourth quarter lead as they provide a nice little boost there with the pick 6.
Yeah, you could feel some of the desperation of this offense. And when you get into that mode, it is danger time. Defenses love to take advantage of it. I always say you can't play fast, but never in a hurry. You can't be rushed offensively because you can often be rushed into mistakes like that.
Fielded at the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's first and 10.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Back to the air following that pick 6. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, get down to that field and watch these guys throwing catches, I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
This is Xavier Legette. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. They put a receiver in motion right. First and 10, looking to throw. Hits his running back. He's still going at the 30. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
Come on. Hey.
They are throwing it again. On to the left side, and Johnston has it. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Coming to the line for another first and 10.
Here we go. Stack.
From the red zone now. Can't connect on this one. A rare miss. Been thrown for him all game, but this one didn't work out. It's second down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Another throw here on second down. They set up the screen. Brooks. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
Let's go, let's go.
Offense in the hurry up here.
19 Charger, 19 Charger. Ready.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Toward the end zone, but incomplete. That's going to force them into a 4th down decision. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this.
Cougar 19.
Desperation time here. He's got to his running back. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal. Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. And he's over the line and in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans making the scoreboard look a touch better. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. Good on the extra point attempt. And the Texans cut the lead by a quarter. Down now to 21.
Texans 10.
Down by 3 scores. Their hand is forced. They're going to try the onside kick here. And this is covered by the Jaguars. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
Running left with Bigsby. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Only went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13.
All right, let's go.
Again, it's Bigsby. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. Give him 4 yards on the carry. Gets him some yards back, but still 3rd and 9 upcoming.
3rd and 9.
Hey, run. Here we go.
They're running here with Tootin. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A lot of times we will see defenses get so overcommitted to defending that inside run, vulnerable to the outside toss. And that's when things open up, and you can reset those downs.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Lisa 24.
Again, right side. Here's Bigsby. And that run very short, only getting to the 27. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Hey, line.
On the ground, Tootin. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
3rd down, they need 7. Tootin gets it from the gun. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning.
Tag! 70 Lions!
Working now from the gun. It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Texans trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 26. They bring Johnston in motion. Second and 10, and they'll stick to the air. This is going to be incomplete again. Defender knocks this one away. That brings up third down.
Playing zone coverage in the NFL, we focus so much on the safeties and corners, but so many times it's linebackers that are the X factors. They make that zone defense go. Tremendous awareness to knock that ball away.
Okay, ready?
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Ready? 19, find it. Cougar 19. Ready?
They'll air it out on third. Cut down the field. Miguel. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line.
And the Texans, first down.
Press all 80.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Throwing it again here. Out to his wide out, it's a screen. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Running clock adding a sense of urgency to these proceedings. Second down, looking for options. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they take him down right along the 30. Offense up to the line fast.
70.
Sticking to the air here. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
On the set.
Still working from the 30 as they line this up. Second and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Still sticking with the passing game. Going deep here for the end zone. And they pick him off again. Picked off by Travis Hunter. And the Jaguars take possession as he makes his fourth interception of our season.
Intercepted. The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 5-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's first and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
Well, I think I hear the warning sirens. You hear them, Kate? I think they just got quieted. Because that run right there gave them enough room from their goal line where you should feel comfortable calling anything in your playbook.
Lining up to take a knee on second down.
So hot.
And drawn up here for Lawrence. So the Jaguars come away with a win in this one. Well, Brock, the playoffs didn't materialize for them this year, but at least they were able to rally together here in this final week and close the campaign out with a victory.
Yeah, you know, once those playoffs are out of the picture, your focus really becomes building some hope for